This is the second Nephilim-looking alien skull found in Bulgaria in the area of Rhodopi. Leila Demigren, Balkan UFO correspondent, one day found a strange story published in a Turkish newspaper, the Milliyet, a news that a skull of extraterrestrial origin had been found in the area of South Bulgaria. The newspaper Milliyet is a leading Turkish newspaper, and it was very reliable news for over 30 years. Now, more specifically, according to the newspaper, on May 21st, 2001, a villager found an unusual skull in the Rhodopi mountains of Bulgaria, located somewhere between Ardino and Madan, about 200 kilometers, that's 120 miles, south of Sofia, Bulgaria, the country's capital. Scientists gathered in Asenovgrad in Plovdiv province, southern Bulgaria. They gathered to discuss this rare find, including Professor Yordanov, one of Europe's best known, who said he had never seen a human or animal skull like this in his life. Anthropologist Melamed Katya, one of the specialist archaeologists and a member of the Bulgarian Academy of Sciences, also said, "I have never seen anything like this before." And also the director of the Museum of Paleontology in Asenograd, Dmitry Kotavstev, publicly stated that this find has no analogy or resemblance to any known hominid skull from the point of view of science. In addition, the assessment of the Bulgarian psychic Kubrat Tomov said the creature could be a product of Atlantis, which could have been created to serve man. A scientific experiment that, in all probability, was not successful. And then he asked, who can recall the concepts of our existence on Earth? In a summary of the event published in the Turkish paper Milliyet on January 4, 2002 by Yasin Kobarilov from UFO Roundup, Volume 7, Issue 4, January 22, 2022, they write, the skull was found by a 38-year-old resident of Plovdiv who requested anonymity to avoid problems. He reported that he had seen 5 people dressed in metallic yellow clothing spoke to him in his sleep, and they told him that he must go to a certain place in the area on the border between Bulgaria and Greece on May 21st to find something extraordinary if he digs in the ground. The strange thing happened shortly after, and gone were the conclusions from DNA testing and carbon-14 analysis to determine the age of the skull, analysis, at least in theory, that had been ordered by the country's government-dependent scientific authorities. In addition to the skull's structure, a metal found in the area is considered alien to Earth. It could be scientific evidence of humanoid skulls in the evolutionary development of humanity. And the above unusual skull, along with the metal part that has been kept in the Plovdiv Provincial History Museum, pending further research that may rise in the future. Maybe somebody really wanted to cover the issue. It appears that the skull was then moved to another museum, perhaps in Sofia, Bulgaria. Amateur archaeologists and anthropologists tried to cover up the original Turkish Milliyet newspaper story. And we risk the discovery that may change the idea of our origin, human origin, and our very existence, said Maidanov Marin, the president of the Bulgarian Association for Astrology and Paleontological Studies, National Archaeological Museum of Sofia. Isn't that strange? Look at the flat top on top and the holes underneath. It's amazing. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.